Hello everybody and welcome back to our hardcore Let's Play series on Bedrock Edition in Minecraft. In the last one we continued building our sunflower forest. We added, I believe, triple the size of the sunflower forest so far. So we have basically done all this. We did some stuff on the lab and a little bit other stuff. I believe we built these windmills and also, planted this massive forest, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, in today's one I want to continue on the castle. We haven't been working here in a while, and yes, I really want to continue getting some work on it. I have done some, building off camera, quite a lot of building in the creative world to test out how I want this to be. So basically I want to expand the castle quite far out. I think I'm talking 72 blocks out on each side, so this castle is pretty much gonna end somewhere around here. Same on the other side, but yeah, for now we're gonna work a little bit on the inside right here. So I have kind of marked out the area. If I'm correct, I assume this is the right amount of space. So I basically want to build a throne room, where we have some statues, and I also want to build a throne. So we walk in, we have our massive throne made out of gold or something like that, and then I also want to build a storage room in the back right here. But that is something we're going to do in a different episode, because right now I want to start on the throne room. So like I said, I have marked this out in how big the room is going to be. I have prepared up just about enough resources to build this. As you see right here, should be enough hopefully. So yeah, I might just get started. I also want to show that I cleaned up my shulky box even more off camera. I finished it, so I did all the rest of these boxes, so I'm going to show these off towards the end or middle of the episode. But anyways, I'll just get right onto this. So well, let me grab the floor blocks, let me build the floor first, and yeah. And there we go, so I'm done with the floor. All I need to do now is to build the actual room and that. So I quickly want to explain that firstly I'm gonna have 3 high kind of concrete powder, grey concrete powder, and then on top of that I'm gonna have a normal concrete. Let me build the wall, get started on the inside and everything. So yeah, let's do it. And there we go, guys, I'm done with everything. I also made these little things in the roof like this, and yeah, it's looking really good. All we need to do now is to add the kind of statues that are going to be on here, and also some rocks I'm going to have in the corner. But firstly we need to take down our scaffolding. And there we go, so I picked up all the scaffolding and it's looking quite nice. We still need to add the statues and the rocks to add some shape to this, but I really like these things on top. And one thing I didn't think about when I was building this until I started building the roof was that it will become extremely dark in here. So I'm not fully sure how to fix that. I could just add some torches everywhere, or add some sea lanterns or light source in the ground and then have carpet on top, which is what I might do. Grey carpet kind of looks nice to the stone. I might also have some lanterns hanging from chains in the roof. I think that might be pretty cool. Who knows, I'll figure that out probably off camera or between footage. So yeah, but anyways, right now I want to continue building the statues. We'll build the 4 statues that are kind of gonna represent different stuff, and also want to show that this is our throne, so we can sit here and do our king's work, I guess. Yeah, while also overlooking, I guess, our kind of little place in here, so that's quite nice. But anyways, I have most of the resources I think I'm gonna need to build the statues, and I'm gonna build 4 statues, one on kind of each of these small blocks right here, these per smaller. So I'm gonna have 1 statue here, there, and there. So let me build those, and yeah. And there we go, so the first statue is done. This statue is holding a red carpet, which I think is kind of cool. It's kind of like, you know, a servant that, you know, when the king comes in, he will come and lay out the red carpet you can walk on. Obviously, he doesn't do anything, but I guess that's just kind of simulation of this. But anyways, let me build the last 3, and yeah. There we go, the second one is done, and this one kind of shows off, you know, the strong hands of a builder, a worker, I guess, you know, the kind of, you know, guard that would help, you know, build up this, which is why he's holding a log, which I think looks pretty cool. And there we have the 2 last ones. These are quite similar, but these are kind of like, you know, the fighter ones, the ones that protected our village, or, you know, our castle, while, and, you know, general myself, you know, the king, while building all this. So I kind of like this, you know, this looks pretty cool, especially from sitting on our throne. All I would like now would be a little bit more light, especially at ceiling, but I'll probably just add a ton of lanterns hanging from chains. I think that would be pretty cool, but I'll figure that out soon. And yeah, we're not fully done yet. I have to build massive rocks right here on the side, but I'm gonna do that either off camera, because they're gonna take quite a while to figure out. But if I do build them off camera, I'll show them in the next one, or I'll show them towards the end. So yeah, who knows. Okay guys, but as I'm flying here, I just want to say that the 1.18 update has come out. It came out a little after I started building. I thought it would come out later on Bedrock, but I guess not, which is pretty cool, and I really can't wait to explore. You know, 1.18 has a bunch of epic mountains, you know, such a new terrain, and I know that I haven't explored too much that way. Same with that way, you know, past our guardian farm. But who knows, I'm gonna go and explore a little in the next one, and we might also be able to find some lush caves. I really hope so. But one thing I read on Twitter, I believe, either Reddit or Twitter, is that even if your chunks are loaded, you might still be able to get, you know, the under Y level 0. Because before you couldn't mine under Y level 0, you know, Bedrock was the lowest you could go. But yeah, right now I really want to find out if there is, you know, those massive kind of I can't remember what they're called, but deep slave caves under, because you know, let's just start, because every time I want to farm deep slate, I always have to dig. I always have to fly far away. Oh, no bedrock, no bedrock. Whoa, we are going under level Y, or under you know, Y0. Oh, this is cool. This is normal deep slate, not cobbled, but I believe we can... no. Is some of this cobbled, or is all this deep slate? Just normal. Okay, so right here it seems like most of it is just normal deep slate, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, that is actually pretty dope. But anyways guys, right now I want to do, a little bit of lag. Jesus Christ. I guess I haven't really been here since the new update. Is something loading in? Something new? Is my chunks re-loading, re-rendering? What is that? Nope, I guess not. Okay, who knows, but Jesus Christ, my frame rate. Hello there, Muppet Mule. But anyways, guys, as my FPS is coming back, I think, I want to do some more stuff right here, because I haven't really done too much stuff in you know, the barn area, besides breeding up my animals. And what I want to do is, you know, right now I usually, you know, mostly use golden carrots as a food source, but geez, the lag. But you know, I really like using beef. I guess if I don't have golden carrots, beef is my second option. So I really want to make, you know, a kind of killing station where we can hold up a wheat, you know, let's say these fences go down for 5 seconds, 20 cows comes out at the same time. We can kill them in peaceful in a small factory. So that's what I want to build something like that right here. Also want to make a pathway going all around here, and also want to make this place look a little bit more run down. Not run down, but since we, you know, use our horses here, the ground should kind of be a little, you know, more destroyed. So that's kind of what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, and I do also want to make a chicken farm right here, you know, just a small pond, you know, a spruce pond with chickens in, so we can get some eggs, get some chicken, I get some feathers and that sort of stuff if we need some. So that is also something I want to do. But before we start on that, I'm flying back to my castle to grab my ender chest and bed, and geez, this looks amazing. It's gonna look so much better when we have more light in here, but it still looks good. Okay guys, so firstly I want to make the little chicken pond I'm gonna have right there. I am really sorry about my frame rate. I think it is the cows that are doing it, so even though I'm gonna make a killing pond, I might kill some of them now just to help with my frame rate. So Okay guys, I just killed, what I'd say 40 cows, maybe 40 cows, because I got a stack, almost 2 stacks, so 40-50 cows. And it doesn't seem to be helping, but I guess it might, you know, start helping after a little while. But you know what, I might just get started on what I'm gonna do, and yeah. And there we go, so I'm done with the chicken pond and kind of fixing this up, not fixing it up, but kind of destroying the pathway and the kind of ground. All I need to do now is to spam a bunch of grass everywhere with some bone meal and also get some chickens. So let me go and grab some bone meal and also some eggs, and yeah, so let's fly by, boom. First egg was a missed, but let's see if we can get some chickens. Okay, we got quite a few chickens. Obviously, when these grow up, I'll breed them together and get quite a few more. I don't want to fill this up with too many because I feel like it will look quite nice if they're just like 10-15 chickens running around kind of freely. And there we go, so I've added a ton of grass all around here. I do like it a lot, especially when we have these bushes. I'm not fully sure what they're called, I think it's like FA something. But anyways, who cares. I think it looks pretty cool because now it's kind of, you know, run down a little bit more, which makes sense because, you know, there's animals everywhere, which means that the ground will be a little more, you know, destroyed. So yeah, I like this a lot. Now comes the big part. I want to make the pathway right here, well, big part. And I want to make a little factory right here. I have kind of planned out something, or how I want it to be. Not fully, but I'm mostly going to freestyle it. But anyways, let me go and grab my building boxes, and yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm done with the redstone. I obviously need to cover this up and, you know, make a little house around the outside, which, I mean, cover up. But basically how this works is, I'm not going to fully show it right now, I'm going to show it in a minute, but when I press this button right here, this kind of wall goes down, which means that the cows will either be pushed in, or I will stand right here with the wheat, you know, wheat in my hand that attracts the cow. I will push the button, which means that a ton of cows will come towards me, and before I do that, I will open this, which means that cows will fall into here, and I'm gonna make a killing chamber right under here so I can kill them. And there we go guys, I'm basically done. So I'm gonna show it off a little bit and then also show how it works. I have not added a second floor yet because I'm not sure if I want to have one or if I just want it to be open. So I kind of wanted the third floor to be, you know, storage room, but I think it's all good because we have more than enough space down here for storage. So I quickly want to show off how this works, and then I'll give a little tour, but there isn't really much, but yeah, let me show off how it works, and yeah. Okay guys, so I quickly added in some furnaces and that, but let's let me show you how it works. So firstly, I need to kind of, you know, attract a couple cows. I think we have quite too many, but you know, then we go into here, we press this lever that opens up this, and then we click this button right here that sends a bunch of cows flying. It should be closed now, and then we just wait for all the cows to jump into the little room right there. But there we go, so all the cows are down here, which means that I can close this up right now. Okay, closed it up, that closes up, and now I can jump down here. So I have a hopper system, so which means I can just kill all these peacefully right now. Ah, look at all this. I collected some of the beef, but who cares, let me kill all the cows. There we go, I can look in this chest, and here we have all the resources. So quickly, while we're waiting for everything to fill up in the chest, I want to say that down here I'm probably mostly going to have, you know, storage shelves. I might have shelf right here or right here that, you know, holds a couple chests, some barrels to put stuff in. But yeah, there we go, so all the cows are done. So just from that we got about a stack of leather, and then 1.5 stack of food, which is pretty good for just, you know, doing this one time. Obviously, if we just bred up the cows, some babies might come, but you know, that we don't really care about that. But yeah, this looks pretty cool, so we can put the meat in here for now, but I'm gonna keep downstairs, you know, yeah, until then. I also quickly want to show that I blocked off the redstone. I guess that kind of does that, but I blocked off the redstone by doing this. I'm not sure if I like this or not. I might move these one out so they can, you know, link up with the rest. like that. I think this kind of looks cool. I might just add, you know, more of these on top. I'm not sure what that would be supposed to be, but I kind of like it. And yeah, there we go. So this is done. All I really think, oh, the chickens has grown too, which is quite nice. Just gonna drop that off, which means we get egg now. And I'm not sure if I said this, eggs, I mean, I'm not sure if I said this, but what we could do is to add, you know, some railings and hopper minecarts under this thing, under chickens, so whenever, you know, the chickens lay eggs, we get them automatically as long as we are in this area. I might just do that. I'm not gonna do it now, but I might do that in the future, so we just get, you know, free eggs. But yeah, I love this area. It looks so much better now. So before we end it off, I said I was gonna show this, and why not? I'm not gonna show it too deep because I'm just gonna explain it a little bit, because I think that might be a little nice, a little important. But you know, we have our shulker boxes right here. Of course, I don't know, but I have sorted them out a little bit more. Like I said, gotta make sure no creepers pull up behind me. But we have, you know, the chests in different things. So right here we have the main ones, which is, you know, the riches, which is my important stuff in shulker box, which is the fire rockets and that, and then, you know, redstone supplies. But in here we have packed ice. I haven't fully, this is just the one I already had, but you know, packed ice. Here we have stuff like terracotta, nether nature, which is, you know, magma blocks. You know, the kind of, you know, 1.17 nether woods and that sort of stuff. Here we have kind of, you know, the 1.17 building blocks, you know, kind of dark building blocks like tough cobblestone, deep slate cobblestone, I mean, and that sort of stuff. We have stone, normal stones, and here we have, you know, sea stuff like, you know, coral stuff. Here we have, you know, wood box, which is the, you know, fences, trapdoors, normal doors, chests, ladders, that sort of stuff. Here we have just logs, planks, stairs, and slabs, which holds, I feel like I want to show this, you know, the most important woods, the woods I use the most, is spruce and then, you know, oaks. I have these as, you know, 3 stacks, and then we have 2 of every other log beside jungle, but that is pretty nice. In here we have, you know, kind of, you know, the 1.17, I guess, building stuff. I don't have too much of any of these, but I crafted up some of my copper up to copper blocks and then cut copper. Not sure why, but I think it looks cool. And then we have the amethyst things and a little bit extra packed ice. Here we have the main building box, which is, you know, stuff like, you know, more stuff you use for ground and maybe, you know, small details. Show this one at the same time. Here we have more, you know, interior building stuff to add, that adds, you know, kind of looks, chests, that sort of stuff. And then in here we have tools, which, you know, totems of dying, share, saddles, some horse armor, extra horse armor, TNT, name tags, that sort of stuff. We have black stone. Then we have concrete, normal stone, which includes, you know, all the type of stones. And then we have dye and glass, which is all about different type of color dyes and different glasses, which is quite nice. And the end of my mysteries, which is, you know, these 2 shulker boxes I've had for a while, never really cared to do anything with them, but yeah. So that is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We had quite a lot of fun today, and I quickly want to head over to the castle while I say goodbye, because I do want to, if I can fly in there. This looks quite nice. Boom, there we go. I want to add, you know, stone pillars to the side. One massive pillar right here, massive pillar right here, and I don't mean just pillars, I mean stone walls. I will kind of, you know, go out a little bit, kind of like this. Some of that will go up a little bit and kind of in and up. Kind of hard to explain, but I'm gonna do those off camera because they're gonna take ages and I'm running out of time, and then I'm gonna show those in the beginning of the next one. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.